And welcome back to Hannity. Now, so far tonight, with the help of our audience, we have been focusing our attention on the left's obsession with tearing down African-American conservatives, now particularly if they're politicians. However, it's very important to note that these attacks are by no means limited to the world of politics. Now, last year, many of us, we were stunned when a commentator on ESPN turned his attention to Washington Redskins quarterback, the phenomenon of Robert Griffin III. Now, Robert Parker was fired by the sports network after he unloaded on RG3 simply because the star athlete is rumored to be a conservative. Think of the thought. Watch this.
My question, which is just a straight, honest question, is he a brother or is he a cornball brother?
What does that mean?
Yeah, explain that.
Well, he's not really. Okay, he's black, he kind of does the thing, but he's not really down with the cause. He's not one of us. He's kind of black, he's in the, but he's not really like the guy you really want to hang out with, because he's off to something else.
Why is that your question?
Well, because that's just how I want to find out about him. I don't know because I keep hearing these things. We all know he has a white fiance, and there was all this talk about he's a Republican, which there's no information at all. I'm just trying to dig deeper into why he has an issue.
Here with reaction, we continue with our audience. Reverend,
well,
your reaction.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
But I have a problem. I don't like to engage in this actual debate. You know, you think about it, Easter just passed, and many of us here probably saw the Bible series on TV.
Loved it.
And, you know, I'm a priest, I'm a bishop, and Scripture is what I know, Scripture is what I do. But, you know, you look repeatedly at how, you know, they cast lots of names at Jesus. They called him all sorts of names. He didn't spend inordinate amounts of time saying, oh, well, he said this and he said that. He focused on what he needed to do. So, you know, I appreciate you having this dialogue, but I'm a little bit troubled by it because all the names that people call me, fine, let them call me the names and let me focus on what I do. Let me stay on my own message and do what I need to do.
Can you think of a national forum prior to this one where this issue, where I think it is an institutional racism against African Americans that happen to be politically conservative, that are called the most vile names in a society that has moved way to the left on political correctness, that it is still socially apparently acceptable to use the names that Deneen used and Starr used and others have been called in this room? I can't think of one.
We do ignore them. We do ignore them. We are ignoring these names. I don't think there's anybody in this room that sits around going, "Oh my gosh, they just called me an opportunist," or they called me an Oreo.
If it's wrong to be racist, why isn't this wrong in society? That's my question, Reverend.
Sean,
Reverend Peterson, I see you back.